Hey guys, Kurt Sulkus here at CoreFit, and we are going to introduce you to one of our amazing members and one of our intern coaching staff, Jasmine Mingyana.
You're almost there,
Oh.
Magana.
Getting closer. I'm getting closer. All right, Jasmine. So Jasmine came to us about 3 months ago. Jasmine, can you tell us a little bit about where you came from?
So 3 months ago, I came in looking for an internship, and I came to CoreFit because I love what they're all about. I read the philosophy on the internet before I called Kurt, and what stood out to me was that they focus on form. And for me, I'm currently a college student at Eastern Washington University, and I'm pursuing a career in physical therapy. That's my ultimate goal. So form to me is everything. So I was like, let me see what they're all about, because CrossFit gyms have always had like a bad rep of a lot of people get hurt. So I was like, let me see what they're about. Maybe they're different. And it is true. You guys are different, and they totally focus on the form, which I love. I came from Toppenish, Washington, grew up there my whole life, Hispanic family. I grew up there my whole life.
Yeah, so coming from Toppenish and coming here, I'm sure is very different for you. And then getting to college,
Yeah.
right? Fast-paced life of going to school, trying to work or do these internships, and trying to balance out, where does health fit into that perspective?
So I've always, my whole life, I've been active. I've always hit the gym, weights, cardio, but I never really seen results. I would always yo-yo from like 225 to 221. I was always at that plateau, and I mean, it was devastating not to see results, but I knew my health depended on this. And before this, I've taken like a pre-diabetic analyze test, and I'm nowhere near being diabetic, but my family, diabetes runs in our family, so I was like, I don't want to be near that. And I know I'm overweight or considered obese for my height kind of thing, so I was like, I need to do something about it. And entering the fitness world, I know I had to change for myself and future clients, because that's why I want to become a personal trainer. Well, I'm going to school, so I don't want them to come to me and be like, you're a personal trainer, it looks like you need a personal trainer. So I was like, I need to make a change, like literally make a change.
Yeah, and that's a lot of pressure, feeling like, one, the family history, two, wanting to be an example for the industry or the clients you're trying to help. So what kind of things have you done now since coming to CoreFit to help make those changes?
So CoreFit has helped me apply the knowledge I already learned at school. Like, I've learned a few things, but I just didn't know how to apply it well. And with the help of the coaches, yourself and Teresa, dietitian, you guys have helped me implement these ideas or knowledge I already had. Like, you guys showed me how to apply it, where I just didn't know. Like, I was doing, like, I knew I had to do cardio and lift weights, but it wasn't working for me. So therefore, I seeked out help from CoreFit, from Kurt and Therese, where they helped me get started.
Yeah, so having someone kind of to keep you accountable.
Yes.
And maybe kind of highlight the things you already know, but give you more direction, right?
Exactly, and that's what they work to me and are still. Like, you guys are directing me that way, and I couldn't be more thankful for, and that's why I have success.
Yeah, speaking of success, can you tell us a little bit about your last measurements?
So 5 weeks ago, I started at 217, and I have dropped 12 pounds and 24 pounds of body fat.
So that's 12 pounds on the scale, and then we also do body fat measurements using skin fold calipers. So we're able to see, in addition to the 12 pounds she's seen in a 5-week period, which is right on par with where we would aim for someone like Jasmine to be losing weight. We don't want to see it happening too fast, because that's where those yo-yo results come in. Usually we're losing lean body tissue in those scenarios. And what she's actually done is been able to drop additional pounds from what the scale says. So her body fat has dropped 24 pounds in that 5-week period, which is at the very top end of what we feel like is doable for somebody. And she's also gaining lean body tissue during that time. So muscle, bone mass, yeah, and from the workouts, right?
Yes, and my energy levels are great now. Like, I have so much energy. Before, I was always in a grumpy mood because of college, all the stress and juggling an internship and a full load. It was just stressing. So I would get home and my roommate would be like, you're always in a bad mood, but after I started working out, changing my eating habits, she noticed the difference. She's like, Jasmine, you're always in a good mood. She's like, you used to come in with your face. Now you're just like, how was your day? What did you do today? I was like, I could feel it in myself too and see it that I'm always happy. I have energy, ready to go kind of thing. Awesome kind of thing. And I mean, it's amazing to see the results because I was at that plateau for almost like 2 years. So, I mean, 5 weeks, 12 pounds, that's a lot to me. And I was just like, keep going, that motivation, the energy.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what we strive for, is forget what the scale is. The scale is what we're using as professionals to make sure that these results are where they should be and in a safe range. But ultimately, for the person that's going through that experience, how do you look, feel, and how are you performing? And that all boils down to everything that you just said. So that's awesome to hear that, and that those results are coming across on all 3 spectrums or 4 really, what we measure. The scenario of the low energy, being at a plateau for an extended amount of time, again, the family history, a busy life, college student having to work, do an internship, all that stuff going on. I think that's a lot of people out there.
Yeah, it is.
And getting to that point of having the courage and the motivation to get in and step forward and do what Jasmine's done is what this video series is going to be about. We're going to learn more about the actual steps Jasmine's taken to move forward with her progress that she's told you about today, and learn about the struggles, learning about how to take those negatives and turn them to positives. Yeah. So that's what it's about, and keeping moving forward. We want to help you guys do that, help you guys get the courage and learn the tactics that we can utilize that'll make it easier for you to find that success in your own life.
So if I could do it, you could do it.
Yeah, Jasmine's going to help you along the way. We'll meet Therese Martinez, her registered dietitian that's been helping with this process, and learn more in the weeks to come. So tune in, guys. We want to give you guys about 2 videos a month. So keep checking back on our CoreFit Facebook page, and you can find us over at YouTube, and links there from corefitinc.com on our website. Thanks, guys.
Bye.